There is a story out of the furthest reaches of northwest Alabama, Tuscumbia, a humble town of some 10,000 souls where the air smells of red clay and the Friday night religion is gridiron glory. Yet in this huddle of quiet streets, a single afternoon in high summer cracked open a wound that bleeds still into today's winter cold. I speak, of course, of that fall of the young August Borden, 15 years old, a freshman tiger with dreams wider than the Tennessee River that curls past his school. Gather close, dear listeners. The story I am about to tell is true and unfinished. Picture it. August the 19th, 2025. The sun hangs heavy, a burnished brass coin over Dressler High. A respite from the high heat of football practice paused for the day. Laughter ricocheting off lockers. Young teammates, cleats clicking, voices rising, strolling past the field. It is the song of that careless music only adolescent boys can make. And from behind, a playful bear hug, a man-sized squeeze, an unexpected cough, a strange limpness, a release. August staggers 1, 2, maybe 3 half-hearted, uncontrolled steps and falls. His knees strike a stepped concrete ledge. His torso keels over face first. His head meets the earth with the full, merciless force of gravity acting alone upon his frame. The damage is substantial. Skull fractures, orbital bones are shattered. He is taken by a seizure. Vital seconds pass. Stillness. His broken, exhausted body lies still. Color drained. Vital signs of breath. Pulse barely perceptible. There are screams for aid from his peers, now reduced to panicked children, and coaches and adults responding as panicked men. A med flight helicopter to Alabama Children's Hospital. 3 days in the ICU. A father, Jason Borden, arrives in Birmingham to find his son's future balanced on the edge of a scalpel. All of his questions answered by silence, downcast eyes, and pitiful looks. The more emphatic his efforts for understanding, the more layered the fog of mystery is cast by those who should have clear answers. Tuscumbia police are called to investigate. 8 eyewitnesses are selected. Coaches, players, passers-by. All agree. The hug was horseplay, nothing more. Yet the injuries seem more than the results of playground antics. A conflict of interest forces the case north to Madison County. Prosecutor Rob Broussard pores over 17 interviews. Cell phone text messages time-stamped to the second. Reports, medical evaluations. There were no cameras in that blind alley behind the school. Only what selected witnesses are telling him, and some of them may be using selected stories. On October the 1st, 6 weeks after the incident, he steps before the microphones in Huntsville and declares, "No evidence supports criminal charges. A tragic accident." Accident? The word holds no water with the Borden family. As August lies in a recovery bed with no memory, the family and many of the town hear a very different sound coming from the small town religious choir. Football cover-up. Too many questions, and maybe some lies. A full 31 days before the authorities interviewed the boy who hugged August? Are coaches protecting an unnamed star athlete? Perhaps a large presence on a small field? Was this an example not of clumsiness, but of violence on a young underclassman? October the 30th, noon, 6 weeks since the event. Yellow shirts flood Tuscumbia's courthouse square. Signs bob like goldenrod in the wind. Bear hugs don't break skulls. Organizer Terrence Wren leads a march down the main street to the Dressler Stadium. This night, under the same lights where August once dreamed of crowds screaming for touchdowns, a very different crowd has gathered not to praise the efforts of student athletes, but they all speak of demanding a reckoning from small-town authorities. And today, the first week of November, another shadow has fallen across Dressler. A grainy video surfaces. Cell phone video. 2 players trading blows in a football locker room. The school board pleads for privacy, but the damage is done. People are asking, if violence festers in the open, what lies hidden in the blind spots? The Borden family turns to civil court. Attorneys Kristen Stamps and Shane Sears vow to unearth truth where the surely fearless criminal law dreaded to dig. And August, our young man, he is home now. He claims no memory of that fateful afternoon. Therapy is his new practice field, both of mind and body. And with each new view on that latest video, August is becoming a symbol, not of defeat, but of a small town that may be forced to answer questions. Questions that some had hoped would simply roll downstream, forgotten in the winter of what happened in August. This is not merely the story of one boy's fall. It's the story of a proud town where loyalty may be currency, where silence might be accentuated style, where football is faith, perhaps misplaced, and where the line between playful accident and violent assault may be drawn by those who hold the chalk. I hope you enjoyed today's brief and that it sparks deeper conversations beyond these airwaves. If you'd like to support this caffeine-fueled creative process, feel free to buy me a cup of coffee or donate to the channel. Links are below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share as we build this Alabama community. I look forward to our next chat once we turn the next page.